I'm going to show you a technique that allows you to steal the tone of your favorite breakbeat and apply it to any drum break with EQ matching. So what I have is the raw 𝗙𝗛𝗡 break with no processing here. And then I have an 𝗙𝗛𝗡 that I like. And this is from the forthcoming 𝗙𝗙𝗡𝗙𝗙 Volume 2 sample pack. Lots of great breaks in this pack. You can get a discount on the 𝗙𝗙𝗡𝗙 Volume 2 sample pack by pre-ordering down in the links below. Alright, so we're doing this with FabFilter's Pro-Q 4. However, there are other EQ matching tools out there. I just think this one does it the best. What you'll need to do is add Pro-Q 4 on your source 𝗙𝗛𝗡. That's your favorite 𝗙𝗛𝗡 break. And then also apply Pro-Q 4 on the destination 𝗙𝗛𝗡. That's the raw 𝗙𝗛𝗡 break. So here's the raw 𝗙𝗛𝗡 break. And then having Pro-Q 4 loaded, click on this bottom bar here that says Pro-Q. This will now show every instance of Pro-Q loaded. Now this current one in focus is the one applied to our raw 𝗙𝗛𝗡 break, which has no processing currently. Just click on the arrow on the far right. You'll see a button called EQ match. Let's click on that. And then you can choose the source for EQ matching. You can add an input. You can also add a sidechain signal. Otherwise, you can use any other instance of Pro-Q 2 as the source. So we'll just do that. And then hit play. Now it's read this import source. You can hit match EQ. And now it's applied to EQ. Now you can change the number of bands. You can make it more generalized by removing or decreasing the number of bands. But then it'll be less accurate in terms of matching the source 𝗙𝗛𝗡. Sounds alright though. But if you want more detail in matching the other 𝗙𝗛𝗡, increase the number of bands. I think 15 is a sweet spot. Hit finish. And then we have our EQ here. And just expand on it. So here are all the EQ settings for this break now. Now if you're finding it extreme, and oftentimes it is extreme because it's also trying to match the gain of the source 𝗙𝗛𝗡, you can use the scale feature to scale it down. So now you can adjust the intensity of the EQ without changing the relationship or overall tone. I think it sounds quite nice like that. Not to mention we can add analog emulation in Pro-Q 4. And let's add a little bit of compression to push this break a little. And let's hear over some sub bass. That's sounding nasty. And don't forget, you can save the settings so you can recall it later and apply it to completely different breaks. So let's play the think break here. And let's apply the exact same EQ to the think break. I actually love how that sounds. Let's layer them all together. My name is STRANJAH, music producer of over 25 years. Hit the like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you at the next video.